Hello, welcome to February's studio vlog. I'm so glad you're here. Get cozy, grab a warm drink, and I hope you really enjoy watching what I got up to this past month in my art studio. I started off my month by illustrating a little announcement piece for my first market of 2025. It's also my first market that I've ever done in Vancouver proper, and I wanted to make this announcement illustration to draw attention to it. So I did this on, I believe, 6x8" paper with blue ink. The character herself doesn't have any significance. I just thought she was super adorable, and I just, as you know, love drawing little bird people. And I know that the camera angle is slightly funky. In my classic fashion, I filmed this vertically instead of horizontally so that I could turn it into a reel for my social medias. But I still wanted to share it with you folks here on YouTube, and so flipping it horizontally made it look a little odd, but I don't think it matters too much. So that market was so much fun. That was the very first market that I've ever done in Vancouver. It was at UBC, which is a local university. I met a lot of really cool people there, and there were some really nice folks that actually came to the market. Hi, Walter. There were some really cool folks who came to the market just for me. Because it takes place in a university, I expected it to mostly just be students, but there were a lot of really nice people who came to the market just to see me, which was so nice. Particularly, I wanted to thank Vienne, who came to see me just to say hi. She illustrated some cool illustrations that she said were inspired by my work, which is really, really cool for me to see. She gave me 2 blank ones and then one that has a really kind note in it, and I'm gonna put all 3 of them up on my studio wall. It's really such an honor that my art has inspired other artists to make. Walter, It's really such an honor that my art has inspired other artists to make art of their own. I have no words. So thank you, Vian, very much for coming to visit me and for bringing these by for me. I also did a number of commissioned illustrations in the month of February. The sketches that I showed briefly at the beginning there were two of them. One of them was a logo for a local business, and the one that I'm working on that you see right now is a tattoo illustration. This collector asked for me to make a sister piece for my Thinking of You illustration because she already has that illustration tattooed on her and she wanted another one for the other side of her body. So that's what I'm working on here. She requested a sword in this girl's heart, and that's what I have done, and I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. Both me and my collector request that you do not get this one tattooed since I made this one specifically for her, but I had a lot of fun working on a sister piece for Thinking of You, so I think I'm definitely going to make a larger collection in this series, which can be tattooed in the future. Hello, it is February 25th today, I think, and I just wanted to check in and tell you a little bit about what I have been working on the past 3 weeks. I was reached out to by Sable New York, who make really cool bandanas and neckerchiefs, and they wanted to work with me to design another bandana that they're coming out with. And I have never made a bandana before, but this is a lot of fun so far. 2 weeks ago, I sent them concept sketches, kind of explaining the idea that I had, playing off of what they had come up with, and they were super pleased with it, so I moved on to a sketch last week. This week, I am working on inking it, and I'm about halfway done now, and I have 3 days left until they want the artwork finished. Also wanted to show this absolutely horrific sketch that I did in my phone notes at, I think it was 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep, and the meeting that we had the previous week was like turning in my brain, and I came up with the idea for this piece in my notes on my phone. But yeah, this piece is about 16 by 16 inches. It is the largest piece that I have worked on in recent years, and it's taking me a good long time, but I'm having a lot of fun. I've started listening to the Magnus archives after a bunch of my friends have recommended it to me, and I'm about 10 episodes in, and I'm loving every second of it. And I have some theories and some thoughts, so I'm excited to get back into this and listen to more episodes. Okay, I need to get back into inking this because 3 days until it is due, so... It is finished. It is sent off to my clients. I can breathe freely again. I wanted to share with you how big this actually is, so you can understand how much work and stress went into this. I feel like the camera doesn't even properly show how big this is. 16 by 16 inches. It's like 4 of my heads lined up next to each other. For scale, this is like typically the size of paper that I work with when I do my illustrations. Very much larger. It caused me a little bit of grief scanning it in because my scanning bed can fit at most a 9 by 12 inch piece. So I had to scan it in 4 separate parts and piece it together. And I had a minor panic attack because piecing it together with Procreate was just not working in any way. And I had to emergency call up my brother to help me with Photoshop. But we got there in the end. It is sent off to the clients. They're very pleased with it. And as we speak, test bandanas are being made. I hope you enjoyed watching what I got up to this past month in my art studio. I have a few things to mention before I let you go. The Patreon rewards for February were targeted for Valentine's Day, but I honestly think giving sweet cards to your friends and loved ones should not be limited to one day. So if you are interested in having some downloadable cards to give to your friends and loved ones, or maybe enemies, you can find those in my Patreon, or there's one available in my shop as well. As of recording this right now, it is March 7th. The bandanas that I mentioned earlier in the video are not yet available, but I promise you that I will let you know in a separate post here on YouTube when they are. Anyways, I really am so very grateful every time you click on one of my videos and watch till the end. I'm so thankful you are interested in my art journey and want to watch along. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you have a great rest of your month, and I will talk to you at the end of March for my March studio vlog.